Yes, drum nerds, drum nerdesses, welcome back. Like, subscribe. This is the Wednesday feature. Like, subscribe. We are getting so damn close to that 3,000 by the end of the year. So join the family, join the club. Almost lost my words there. So Rush, YYZ, or to my American counterparts, YYZ. So, interesting facts before we jump in about this song. The intro is in 10/8. That is 10/8 notes. And the all that jazz, which you're about to actually see in the music video. I haven't seen this music video ever, and I haven't heard YYZ in about half a decade. The intro is Morse code for the airport, which is YYZ, which is Toronto Airport. This is Morse code, which would denote that call sign. So if you need any other reasons as to why Neil Peart is a god, a genius, the GOAT, the professor, the man not only writes the lyrics for all the songs and all that kind of stuff, and we all know that, yeah, but he made the intro Morse code for the airport call sign, which is in 10/8, which is just an awkward time signature out of anything else, but it gets the point across. And for some reason, it's really rhythmical. Well, not for some reason, it just is, but you know what I mean? Most people are like, yeah, let's vibe with 4/4. Let's vibe with maybe 6/8 or a waltz, you know? It's 10/8, and we're loving it. It's like Golden Brown from The Stranglers, right? No, that's not 10/8. I think that's 13/6. Something like that. 13/6, I think. Or 13/8. Yeah. Anyways, here we go. Rush, YYZ. Oh, I'm excited. With sound, please, internet. There's your Morse code. And you got that subtle bass drum doing a couple flutters, but now you got it taken up, which makes me feel like it's on the upbeat. Right here. See that though? Everybody's drinking. Getty and Alex are drinking. They're sitting there, and Neil's reading a book. It's so cool. And look at their pointillism is done on the Morse code structure of YYZ. So it's not only pointillism, but it's YYZ Morse code pointillism. My God, I wish this man was still alive. The world has lost a true gentleman and a gem. I would have just loved to have sat in his company. I know he was awkward around fans. He didn't quite understand it all, I think, from my understanding, but you couldn't find a more beautiful human from what I've heard of first-hand accounts. And the flams in this? And to my knowledge, this is a lyricless song as well. We're just going through Toronto, aren't we? Oh, those hi-hat barks. Now, Neil being a Hamilton boy, he's not too far away from Toronto, right? So they would have definitely grown up. I saw very vague bits of a documentary that came out a while ago of when they were kids. They were sitting around a dinner table talking about how they wanted to be musicians and all that stuff. And they were playing in the local kind of rec hall basements and all that jazz. But I really need to take some time and dedicate a total deep dive. And if anybody's read his books that he's written about when he biked across Africa and stuff, please let me know, because I'm going to be diving in and getting that anyways. But I just want to hear your opinions about it. Oh, it's just phenomenal. What a great way to wake up. Great way to wake up. I've literally rolled out of bed and I'm now getting this. It's beautiful. Oh. So he's on that bell. Right, so he's on the body and the bell of the ride. You can just about hear it on his. I would imagine he's using his Paragon ride or something that then became what he had, the Paragon. So now you've got, not quite, but you're getting almost a homage being paid to a bit of a reggae feel. Listen to the guitar line. And the drums. Another bass feature. No drum. Oh. Oh. So you've gone from the up like a ska beat to now Alex Lifeson's going to. So he's coming down. Oh. Oh. I'm not a bass player. My dad is, but so I mean every family's got to have one, don't they? I was just about to say something really nice for bass players as well. Okay, you know it's all in good fun. If you're a musician, you know and fully understand all of the. It's like being in the military. You've got gentle banter between the branches, but we all fight for the same club and we all love each other. But Geddy Lee, he's got to be up there and amongst most people's top 5, top 10, top 3 probably. Like proper, almost like a bass aficionado. You kind of have to be a bass aficionado to go, yeah, I'm running in a circle with Geddy here. You know what I mean? I got to give mine to John Entwistle and Geddy Lee. You know, it's just uncomfortably good and rhythmic. Here. Oh, and those little taps at the end. Mr. Lifeson. So Granny is the mastermind behind all this. See that though? So they've put that into the music video because obviously he's hitting his kind of effect symbol like a very trashy China, and they've just synced that perfectly with the flat tire coming. So somebody's written this up as a storyboard, as a music video, and they're probably gone, yeah, as soon as he hits that crashy China symbol, we'll have the tire pop because it would emulate that sound. So there's that one, and now we get this one. See now, look again with the video and the song. I'm just every day you hear Rush, it's just a good day. Oh, so you get that church that as the safe haven, and you can see it light up and get all aurified, if you would like to invent a word. And that's when they kind of go into a halftime, a bit of a organ style. You know what I mean? That kind of, not preacher style music, but you know what I'm talking about when you get into that kind of halftimey, not a waltz, but it's kind of got that organ feel. Very symphonic almost. Who's this bad guy? Is that like pseudo Neil Peart in a bad mustache or something? They took off their outfit and nothing changed except for their outfit. Nothing on their faces. They're the Collins though, obviously. And I mean, this is a 3-piece. I want to say the guy at the very end looks like Geddy Lee. Or if you were to make him that way and, you know, get rid of his blonde hair, and this guy's got to be Neil. I would imagine. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Let's keep watching this. I'm just so in love with Rush and Neil Peart. Oh no, it's not. They are bad guys. Oh no. What did he put on Alex Lifeson's face? A goofy face. Oh, that's quality. Oh. They are bad people. Oh no. But the band. That's good too, eh? Moving pictures. That's so good. I love that. I love that. It's such a simple little tiny homage. An Easter egg. Oh. But it's good too because it's quite literally probably moving the pictures. Oh, phenomenal. Neil, please. Oh. Please be my dad. So we've ignored a lot. Well, we haven't ignored a lot of the drums because we have identified a lot of what's going on there. But this is the thing. There is just a lot going on there. We are moving in so many different note values. Again, you've got that 10-8 at the beginning. You got no doubt 4/4 in there, and then it comes down to a bit of a halftime feel. There's just so much going on, and I've probably fallen folly to being just mesmerized at the genius of not the music video per se, but how they've just orchestrated all of it. So you've got those roto toms. You've had those a few times. They've featured in those roto toms, and also prior to what I was just saying, you also had a bit of a homage to kind of a reggae ska feel with that guitar riff, and the kind of upbeat feel, not upbeat felt, but very much just that upbeat drum groove that Neil did as well. There's your CN.
Hey, Dirk, let's go back to the station.
Great. I got the new Rush cassette for the road.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Limelight. That is just... imagine having that cassette tape autographed by the band. You got Tom Sawyer, Red Barchetta, Limelight, and Yiz. Those are just such quality. They have become so... Who would have thought that when that came out in 81, 82, all these songs coming out in about that time frame, about 40 years ago now, 42 years ago, these would be absolute bangers and classics. Let's see what Dirk has to say.
Great. I got the new Rush cassette for the road.
Yes. What the heck does that mean?
Probably some new term for marijuana.
No good dope-smoking degenerates. I should have known as soon as I saw those kimonos.
Because they do, what was it? Well, they all came out in a kimono, didn't they? Honest to God. I think this is the one thing that I'm so sad about, that I haven't been able to see them play live because they retired themselves back in 2016 or something like that? But this is what I'm envious of you, the viewer, if you are in the stereotypical, there we go, we've abbreviated. The stereotypical demographic. Fuck, I can't spoke today. If you, the viewer, are the stereotypical demographic of my channel, which is kind of, 50s, 60s, 40s kind of area in that upper echelon and a male, you pretty much are the Rush demographic, because I think they came out and said, they have about 90% male attendance. Their fathers bring their sons, bring their nephews, etc. But if you are any of you, the guys or the girls on this, if you were born in the time that allowed you to go and see Rush live, you have a civil duty now to throw that down in the comment, what your experience was, where the concert was, when it was, how you felt, like everything. Throw that down, because people like me didn't get the chance to see these beautiful geniuses live. So please, by doing that, it will allow me to have an insight into your excellent experience. So please do comment down below. I think seriously, these people are the band Rush is criminally underrated. Personally, I listened to them here and there when I was in high school, kind of 17, 18. But when you're that young and you've heard The Who, you just think, holy crap, Keith Moon and Entwistle and all that stuff. And I was a bit of a mod in that essence, but. And this was quite above my brain. I'm not going to lie. I'll be honest. It still very much is. But so I dabbled in Rush, but I didn't dabble as much as I wish I should have. And over the decade since, I have very much immersed myself in it. And I think it's been one of the best decisions I've made in my life, because these are some of the greatest people, both humorously, intellectually, musically, humble. They're just, I couldn't say enough good things about these people, and I really, really am so gutted. I keep saying it, and I'll never stop. I'm so gutted that Neil Peart has sadly passed away. It can be 100 years from now; it'll still feel like it was yesterday, and it's not. It's just not a good way to end such a fantastic band. But we're gonna end on a happy note, which is that was phenomenal. Didn't expect it to get to 18 minutes. Holy cow, you're definitely not here at this point. Be nice, be kind to somebody you don't know. Be well, and do something nice. Keep your stick on the ice, like and subscribe.